Hey kiddos, it's Dielawn again with a new video. This week I'm going to show you what would happen if the modders from the Book of Boba Fett had free reign over the repairs of Timothy Oliphant's character.
Who are you?
I'm Cobb Vanth.
Vanth Refrigeration.
All right, we're going to start with Cobb Vanth, and we are going to add a RoboCop helmet. I feel that if any hipster modders are going to update a sheriff, they're going to base it off of their favorite cop, RoboCop. I'm going to start by cutting out his hair, and then I'm going to start cleaning out some of the items that I think would be great modded. Do his hand, his arm, the rest of his arm, and I think this pose is perfect. So I'm going to put RoboCop's arm in there with a futuristic gun. Could be a blaster. Now I know he got shot in the shoulder, but I think doing a kind of mod like Fennec Shand got makes a little bit of sense, and I just think that the abdomen piece of RoboCop is really cool looking. I have no idea how Robert Rodriguez didn't realize people were going to be making fun of this group by calling them Mos Vespa. They are in the city of Mos Espa, and you have them driving Vespas. Crazy. I am speeding through the edits here, but I do release a lot of videos with tips on how to do these specific things. I think RoboCop's arms are great, so I'm just going to add the other one. Then I'll paint out the cloth. And I'll make him fit in frame a little bit better. Now this next part, I wanted to cut out the Beskar armor and change it to a solid color to make it look more like the Vespas. But I kind of screw it up and I don't really like the look of it. So you'll see later, it turns blue and then it turns back. Now I'm going to paint out the rest of his helmet because he already has a new one. But since they're Mos Vespa, I'm going to add some Vespa parts to him. Do you see the blue there? It's terrible. Got to add some side view mirrors to him. A little Vespa logo. I do place it on his chest, but it will be transferring to another location. Since we're doing useless mods, I'm going to remove his right foot and I'm going to give him a wheel instead. It doesn't make much sense because he's going to have to balance weird, but I don't really care. Next, I'm going to swap out his belt buckle, and you know what? We'll put a headlight on there. I felt that the Vespa logo would be better as a face tattoo, so I'm going to go with that. Next, I want to put a little sticker on him. I feel like if the Gen Z modders are going to be doing some updates to Cobb Vanth, that he really needs to be very TikTok. And a button that says "Stay Woke." To make him look more like a Vespa, I'm going to add some teal to him. A nice shiny teal like one of the Mos Vespa gang. Now I'm going to put him in a really cool location. And if I think of Gen Z, I think of the show Euphoria. So we're going to put Cobb Vanth in the back there and have him at the school dance. Pertaining to the kids in Euphoria, here are some words from RoboCop himself.
What's bugging you, Murphy?
Drugs. Drugs bug me.
Anyone who knows me knows that any love that I don't have for my wife, I have for Star Wars. So, this was all done in good fun. Please join me every Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Photoshop Thursdays, where I do live stream edits of people's Photoshop requests.